everyone, and welcome to one of Event.Give's mini training sessions. My name is Madeline White, and I'm a project manager here at Event.Gives. And today we're going to talk about the check-in flow for an event. So the first thing you're going to want to do is navigate to this check-in tab. This check-in tab is exactly where you will live for the entirety of check-in, so you do not have to navigate between any other tabs. You will stay within this check-in tab from start to finish. So I'm going to want to scroll down here and locate this search bar. Once I've done that, as guests come up to me, I can ask for their names and begin to type them here. I always tell people, once you do ask for a guest's name, they kind of just start rattling off letters. So the first thing you'll want to do is just capture those first 3 letters. That's what I always tell people. This makes it very simple because the system will actually auto-populate all of the names that have those letters within it. So let's say I come in here and I type in John. Looks like we have a John Smith here, just to confirm I'm not checking in the wrong John. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click this check-in button. Once I've done so, it's going to open up all of John Smith's user information. So as you can see here, John Smith not only has a phone number on file, John Smith also has an email on file. What John Smith doesn't have is a card. If I wanted to add a card on file for John Smith, all I'd need to do is click that add card and type in the information needed. The second thing I'm going to want to do is come down here and assign John Smith a paddle number. We always suggest assigning them during the check-in process. This helps to ensure that nobody loses their paddle. You kind of have it and hold on to it for the entirety of the event. Oftentimes when you pre-assign paddle numbers, what tends to happen is guests flip-flop seats, and now I have, an assigned paddle number in the system, but I may be holding someone else's paddle number because I chose to sit at a different table. So lots of room for error there. So we always suggest guests are assigned paddle numbers at the door. It makes the process a whole lot easier and a lot less room for error. So as John Smith comes up, I'm going to grab the first paddle off the top and I'm going to say, perfect, John, you are going to be paddle number 202 this evening. Make sure not to flip-flop paddles with anybody. This is your paddle number assigned to you for the rest of the evening. After doing so, I can hand John Smith that paddle number, click check-in, and now John Smith is not only assigned a paddle number, but he is good to go. So that is the check-in flow for Event.Gives. Thank you so much for joining.